Welcome back to our channel, where we delve into the captivating realm of rare coins, vintage collectibles, and the stories behind their astonishing values. Today, we will turn our attention to an exceptional piece of numismatic history, the 1987 1-cent coin, a simple penny brought to life by a series of manufacturing errors that skyrocketed its worth to an astounding $32 million. The 1987 penny, generally perceived as ordinary currency, transformed into a treasure of extraordinary significance, capturing the imaginations of collectors and investors alike. To grasp why this coin commands such a monumental price tag, we must explore the implications of the errors that occurred during its minting process. The United States Mint, which produced the 1987 pennies primarily in Philadelphia, was known for its advanced techniques and quality control, yet even the most meticulous operations can encounter unexpected mishaps. The year 1987 marked a transition period in American coinage, characterized by experimentation with production processes and materials, which inadvertently led to some of the most sought-after errors in numismatic history. One of the most significant contributing factors to the 1987 penny's immense value stemmed from an unusual incident involving the incorrect striking of coins. The true uniqueness of this specific coin arose from the unexpected duality of errors that occurred during production. Initially thought to be a standard example of the Lincoln penny, this misprinted penny soon revealed itself to be not just a typical coin but rather a blend of uncommon characteristics that set it apart from its peers. The nature of the errors went beyond simple misalignment or die wear, entering the realm of complex minting faults that would become increasingly desirable to collectors who recognize rarity and uniqueness. Among the most notable errors documented in circulation were mistrikes, where a coin received two or more impressions from the minting dies, leading to various features typically absent on standard coins. These distinctive markings brought forth details of the coin that any seasoned collector would keenly appreciate. It was during the examination of these misstruck coins that numismatists identified certain examples with extraordinary double dies. This phenomenon occurs when a coin die is improperly aligned during production, allowing for the design features to appear significantly offset. In the case of the 1987 penny, these double die varieties showcased unique characteristics, such as bold textual elements that captured the attention of keen-eyed enthusiasts and seasoned collectors, eager to add rare specimens to their portfolios. The excitement around these misprints grew exponentially as they circulated, and as stories of substantial sales and high bidding contests filled the community, more and more collectors began to recognize the hidden potential of the 1987 1-cent coin, leading to a rapidly increasing interest in finding these extraordinary examples. As various $5 energy drinks hit the market, there was also an intriguing finding of significant errors within the production process, coalesce with the timing of these emerging trends, thereby contributing to a heightened public interest surrounding the collectibles market. The pursuit to discover error coins like the 1987 penny fueled an enthusiastic search among hobbyists, leading individuals to comb through jars of spare change and hoarded piggy banks in hopes of discovering a hidden gem, echoing a broader narrative about the nature of coin collecting that spans across generations. As more rare examples came to light, enthusiasts began sharing their discoveries through channels such as forums and social media platforms, creating communities dedicated to discussing and showcasing these coveted pieces. The focus on error coins, particularly the 1987 penny, opened up compelling conversations around the essence of value in collectibles, leaving collectors to wonder how errors like those of the 1987 penny could evolve into such multifaceted investment prospects. With the advent of technology and social media, it became increasingly easy for individuals to connect, share knowledge, and trade in their unique finds, sparking broader interest in the field and leading more people to the realization that what may initially appear as ordinary can carry extraordinary value. With the emergence of tales around wealthy collectors and investment-minded individuals willing to pay staggering prices for rare coins, it became apparent that the 1987 1-cent coin was not just an isolated anomaly on the market, but a symbol of what constitutes rarity and prized collectability. As verified examples of the coin appeared in auction houses and collector shows, the conversation surrounding its valuation expanded. Even as competition in the market intensified, collectors began honing their skills in discerning valuable coins from the mundane. The process for discerning the value of any given penny involves thorough grading and authentication, ensuring that consumers did not inadvertently purchase a counterfeit coin or misrepresentative example. Organizations like the Professional Coin Grading Service, PCGS, and Numismatic Guarantee Corporation, NGC, play crucial roles in the validation process, offering centralized expertise essential for accurately grading coins and understanding their potential value. The 1987 penny experienced high-profile sales, and during auction events, particularly notable pieces began realizing price points previously unimagined. Certain iterations of this coin featuring error varieties began to command sale prices in the range of millions, captivating those who participated in the bidding. Rare error coins like the 1987 cent had epitomized the allure of collecting, as individuals derived enjoyment both from the hobby itself and the potential financial rewards offered by possessing such remarkable pieces. This rare 1-cent coin sparked curiosity about other errors in the coin series, prompting many collectors to search for what could be likened to the Holy Grail within their collections, the quintessential find that propels their understanding of the hobby to new heights while also elevating their portfolios. The momentum surrounding this unique coin led to heightened interests in a wider array of collectible coins, as passionate hobbyists chose to share their insights garnered from their experiences in seeking error coins, contributing to a burgeoning collecting culture rich in knowledge and tradition. In an economic landscape sprinkled with uncertainty, the demand for tangible assets gained traction, nurturing a heightened interest in numismatics overall. As collectors sought solace in investing in items that had enduring value and the potential for appreciation, incredible stories about rare coins ran parallel to broader conversations about market volatility and economic trends. Amidst discussions of inflation and shifting economic landscapes, collectible coins like the 1987 1-cent coin emerged as appealing alternatives, often perceived as safe havens for preserving wealth while simultaneously being a source of personal pleasure. The momentum gained by the 1987 penny encouraged more individuals to engage with rare coins, driving countless discussions around best practices for collecting, preserving, and maximizing investment returns on coins with perceived value. As the narrative around this single-cent coin unfolded, its enigmatic qualities became deeply intertwined with broader trends in the investment community that valued scarcity with potential for long-term appreciation. Enthusiasts craved the thrill of discovering unique specimens while navigating the multifaceted landscape of rarity and desirability that such coins introduced. Tales of legendary discoveries illustrated the potential for lucrative returns via investments in numismatics, capturing the attention of both seasoned and budding collectors. Moreover, the 1987 1-cent coin stands as a reminder that value is not merely determined by intrinsic characteristics but is further defined by the stories that unfold around unique pieces, stories that celebrate the triumphs, perseverance, and shared passions of all who seek extraordinary achievements in the world of collectibles. The 1987 penny brings to light the interplay of human interest in the complexities of production flaws and the opportunities they create, symbolizing the reality that even an ordinary coin can have the potential to evolve into a significant historical artifact infused with meaning. This understanding transcends beyond single transactions, forming a web of connections among collectors bound by their mutual love for collecting. Through every discovery shared, recounting tales of personal journeys in search of numismatic treasures fuels ongoing excitement and cultivates a rich tapestry of exchanged knowledge that binds the community together. As we wrap up this exciting exploration into the world of the 1987 1-cent coin, we hope it has sparked an appreciation for the remarkable stories that infuse life into collectible items and affirmed the idea that greatness can be found where one least expects it. Thank you for joining us today on this thrilling journey through the nuances of error coins and the diverse experiences that come together to celebrate the art of collection and investment. Remember, whenever you come across pocket change, there may be more than meets the eye. You just might be holding onto a rare piece of history with a story waiting to be uncovered. Until next time, keep exploring and protecting the fabulous world of numismatics, and be ready for our next intriguing episode, filled with the wonders of coins and their remarkable tales waiting to be told. Next. Today, we delve into an extraordinary example of numismatic history, the 1984 D1-cent coin, a common penny that hides incredible secrets beneath its surface, secrets that have propelled its worth to a staggering $47 million thanks to various errors and manufacturing mistakes that occurred during its minting process. This particular penny, which would typically pass unnoticed as pocket change, has enchanted collectors and investors alike, becoming a symbol of how a simple mistake can lead to remarkable rarity and immense financial reward. To truly appreciate the value of the 1984 D penny, we must first explore the context of its production. Minted at the Denver Mint in 1984, this coin was originally part of the ongoing series of Lincoln pennies also known as the 1-cent coins. The year itself was characterized by several changes at the United States Mint as it sought to modernize its methods and enhance production efficiency, which sometimes led to unforeseen complications and oversights. This was an era of transition where new technologies in coin production were being implemented, and the dueling processes of creating high-quality coins while managing mass production needs posed significant challenges. These challenges gave rise to circumstances where errors could easily go unnoticed until much later when discerning collectors began examining their change more closely. The 1984 D-penny experienced specific errors that have since become highly coveted in the numismatic community, drawing attention not just from hobbyists but also from serious investors contemplating the lucrative possibilities embedded in error coins. One of the most notable errors associated with the 1984 D-penny involves the concept of a doubled die. A doubled die is a result of a misalignment that occurs during the process of striking coins. When a die that engraves the design rotates slightly before striking the coin, the resulting impression can show an overlay effect, creating not just one, but two distinct impressions visible on the coin. This error in production leads to unique detailing that can captivate collectors, as the more pronounced elements provide a tantalizing glimpse into the coin's minting history and the rare conditions under which it was produced. Collectors have identified several varieties of the 1984 D-penny that exhibit notable doubling, particularly on key elements like the Liberty inscription and the "In God We Trust" motto. These features make the coin not only desirable but also iconic, as they exemplify the kinds of production errors that elevate an otherwise ordinary coin into a highly sought-after collectible. As word of these exceptional coins spread, the fascination surrounding the 1984 D-penny grew exponentially, creating a buzz within the community that prompted collectors to search their pockets, purses, and coin jars, looking for the elusive varieties that could unlock untold fortunes. The excitement surrounding the 1984 D-penny did not emerge in a vacuum. It was a culmination of factors that converged during this period. As the collecting community grew, so too did the interest in error coins as a viable category for investment and discovery. Coin shows and conventions began featuring educational segments focused solely on identifying and collecting error coins, with the 1984 D-penny often serving as a prime subject for discussion. Such platforms provided collectors the opportunity to network, share their stories, and dream of discovering the rarest specimens that could transform their understanding of the hobby into serious investments. Furthermore, online platforms and auction websites enabled easy access to buyers and sellers, allowing for broader engagement among collectors who sought to share information about their experiences and exciting finds. The combination of in-person events and digital sharing transformed the landscape of numismatics, and the 1984 D-penny epitomized the thrill of discovery that drove many hobbyists to pursue the thrill of finding these valuable objects. As bids for error coins began climbing into the millions, the 1984 D-penny secured a prominent position in the minds of serious collectors eager to partake in this burgeoning market. However, just as the excitement around error coins grew, so did the need for vigilance and discernment among potential buyers. The rise in demand for the 1984 D-penny created opportunities for counterfeiters to exploit the market, prompting the need for strict guidelines for assessing authenticity and grading. Some individuals began producing deceptive replicas that mimicked the characteristics of genuine error coins, which placed considerable emphasis on the importance of expert validation. Authenticating coins has since evolved into a science, with respected organizations like the Professional Coin Grading Service, PCGS, and the Numismatic Guarantee Corporation, NGC, stepping in to provide professional grading and certification, ensuring that collectors could confidently exchange their coins, invest in desired pieces, and build their collections with peace of mind. In this atmosphere of speculation and excitement, the 1984 D-penny began garnering media attention, with news stories highlighting staggering auction prices and interviews showcasing passionate collectors recounting their journeys. Major auction houses began to specialize in the sale of such coins, turning the transaction process into dramatic events that captured the attention of enthusiasts indiscriminately. Some pieces, authenticated to feature the most sought-after errors, began commanding prices in the millions, emphasizing the transformational power of rarity and the stories behind every minting flaw. It was during these high-pressure auctions that the value of the 1984 D-penny truly shined, with participants bidding feverishly against one another, each seeking the prize that could elevate their status among collectors and pave the way for incredible investment returns. As the narrative around error coins evolved and the 1984 D-penny solidified its legacy, the philosophy of rarity in collectibles became increasingly relevant. Collectors began to realize they were not just acquiring coins, but also securing pieces of history, cementing their own legacies while participating in the broader narrative of numismatics that spans across time and cultures. Such realizations led to profound conversations about the impact of unique errors on the establishment of value within the hobby, encouraging people to embrace the notion that even ordinary items like a penny could hold incredible worth under the right circumstances. Beyond the principles of rarity and valuation, the 1984 D-penny serves as an encapsulation of the personal narratives woven through the fabric of collecting. Stories abound about unsung heroes or everyday individuals who made shocking discoveries, finding extraordinary coins nestled alongside their commonplace change and transforming their trajectories as collectors and investors. These serendipitous encounters have helped nurture a culture rich with tales of triumph and risk-taking, further inspiring newcomers to sift through their own change in search of hidden treasures. As the decades have gone by, the ongoing appreciation for the 1984 D-penny remains steadfast, with dedicated communities continuing to foster growth, learning, and mentorship among enthusiasts grounded in their shared passions. The discourses surrounding the coin now encompass generations, as dedicated collectors pass down their knowledge to a new wave of enthusiasts who carry on the legacy of searching for rare coins while further enriching the narrative of this particular piece in the penny series. Today, the allure of the 1984 D-penny does not solely reside on its monetary value but also exists within the context of the broader movements that define the numismatic landscape. As collectors delve deeper into the significance of specific coins, they develop affinities with the storylines that outline economic conditions during a particular era, the craftsmanship of minting processes, and the dynamic interplay of cultural factors that trace the history of money throughout time. Throughout this journey into the world of the 1984 D1-cent coin, we have witnessed how imagination, community engagement, and passion shaped an entire narrative through one seemingly inconspicuous coin. An appreciation for the unique errors of this penny emphasizes the beauty of the unexpected, reminding collectors of the everlasting potential hidden within everyday objects. Its journey continues to unfold, capturing the fascination of collectors who seek to unravel the histories embedded in these remarkable coins while exploring the meaning of value in a rapidly evolving world. Thank you for joining us on this incredible exploration of the 1984 D1-cent coin and its remarkable legacy within the realm of collectibles. The world of numismatics is brimming with stories waiting to be discovered, and the thrill of the hunt never truly ends. As always, stay curious, keep collecting, and join us next time as we dive into another captivating chapter in the enduring saga of rare coins and their magnificent tales that forever link us to our shared history. Until then, remember to look closely at your change, as you never know what extraordinary possibilities might be waiting just beneath the surface. Today, we dive into one of the most intriguing pieces of numismatic history, the 1993 D1-cent coin, a seemingly ordinary penny transformed into a coveted treasure worth an incredible $29 million due to a series of manufacturing errors and mistakes that occurred during its minting process. At first glance, the 1993 D-penny may appear as just another piece of pocket change, yet the hidden layers of its story reveal a narrative filled with rarity, fascination, and potential fortunes. To fully comprehend the value of the 1993 D-penny, we must explore the context of its production at the Denver Mint, where it was minted amid an evolving landscape of coin production and changing technologies. The year 1993 was a turning point for the United States Mint as it navigated several challenges regarding quality control while striving to meet increasing demands for coinage amid a growing economy. The introduction of new technologies, coupled with attempts to streamline production processes, often created opportunities for errors to slip through the cracks, thus presenting collectors with unique varieties that would eventually become highly sought after. The 1993 D-penny is particularly well known in numismatic circles for its distinct mistakes, which began garnering attention as collectors started examining their change more closely. Among the most notable errors associated with the 1993 D-penny are the double die varieties, a fascinating production anomaly that occurs when a coin die receives multiple strikes before being pressed onto the blank coin. This misalignment results in a doubling effect on specific inscriptions or design elements of the coin. In the case of the 1993 D-penny, these double die varieties exhibit noticeable characteristics that drew collectors' eyes, especially due to airy impressions found on key phrases like liberty and the motto, "In God We Trust." These features not only enhance the coin's visual appeal but also bolster its desirability among collectors who appreciate the uniqueness provided by such errors. The more pronounced impressions serve as testament to the intense manufacturing process that unfolded in the Denver Mint, a reminder of the human element that accompanies craftsmanship in coin production. With collectors widely sharing their knowledge about these doubled die pennies, the 1993 D variety quickly gained momentum within the community, leading many to scour their collections and pocket change for potential treasures. This growing interest in error coins created an environment ripe for the discovery of rarities, ultimately reshaping people's perceptions of what could be deemed valuable in numismatic terms. This sense of urgency to find rare coins created excitement that began reverberating throughout online forums, collector groups, and social media platforms, where enthusiasts exchanged stories about their findings and shared tips for identifying valuable error coins among the throngs of ordinary pennies. As the community connected and drew inspiration from one another, the narrative surrounding natural errors, particularly the 1993 D penny, became even more compelling, creating a passionate pursuit among individuals dedicated to uncovering these elusive varieties. Alongside the double die errors, the 1993 D penny was also subject to various other mistakes during its minting cycle. Among these was the phenomenon of strike doubling, which occurs when a coin receives an extra blow from the minting press during production. The resulting effect can lead to interesting visual distortions in the design elements of the coin and the formation of raised areas that collectors find appealing due to their uniqueness. Strike doubling differs from double die coins in that it results principally from an additional strike rather than a misalignment that occurred with the coin die itself. Due to the various forms of minting errors associated specifically with the 1993 D penny, it became a prime subject for exploration by both novice and experienced collectors alike, further propelling the penny's status into the realm of extraordinary collectibles. Auctions specifically featuring coins like the 1993 D penny began capturing the imaginations of investors, with prices reaching dizzying heights as word spread about the potential for profitability with error coins in general. Soon, astonishing sales figures began to materialize in the marketplace, with select examples of the 1993 D penny fetching astounding sums in various venues, often stirring competitive bidding among serious collectors seeking to add exceptional pieces to their portfolios. This heightened competition further solidified the penny's place among the pantheon of prized error coins, as collectors recognized that owning one of these unique specimens could speak more than just value. These coins became markers of prestige within the numismatics community, celebrating the thrill of discovery alongside financial opportunity. As the popularity of the 1993 D penny surged, the need for authentication and grading became critical in maintaining the integrity of the collector's market. Many individuals wishing to purchase high-value coins recognized a necessity for expert validation. Counterfeit coins began to emerge, and without accurate assessments, the integrity of the entire numismatic marketplace could be compromised. Specialist organizations, such as the Professional Coin Grading Service, PCGS, and the Numismatic Guarantee Corporation, NGC, earned their reputations as trusted authorities for grading and authenticating coins, ensuring collectors could engage in transactions without fear of deception or misrepresentation. The existence of such organizations heralded an era of increased trust within the community, as collectors could confidently navigate the market knowing their interest in pieces like the 1993 D penny would be governed by established standards for grading and verification. Over time, stories of successful auctions and astonishingly high bids for the 1993 D penny began to circulate among collectors, inspiring them to think beyond traditional notions of value and consider the deeper narratives surrounding coin collecting. As the penny began appearing in various auction catalogs and high-profile sales, a sense of awe permeated discussions. Collectors were reminded that even the most straightforward coins could reveal exceptional stories through error and rarity. The prices achieved in auctions were frequently jaw-dropping, and the 1993 D penny proved that perfection in minting is not the sole determining factor of value. Rather, it is often the flaws that contribute significantly to a coin's allure. The stunning realization that an ordinary penny could carry an extraordinary price point left many both astounded and inspired within the collecting community, motivating them to further engage in the ever-evolving dialogue surrounding valuable coins. As interest in the 1993 D penny and similar error coins grew, the dynamics of the numismatic market shifted, sparking an influx of newcomers eager to enter the field. The prospect of ownership transcended mere financial investment and gave rise to deeper sentiments, as collectors often became emotionally invested in the stories behind their coins, understanding that even a simple penny could serve as a gateway into history. Competitions and similar events designed specifically for showcasing rare coins proliferated during this time, often incorporating seminars, panels, and presentations by respected figures in the numismatics community. These gatherings enabled hobbyists to deepen their understanding of rare coins, learn best practices for identification, and grow their networks within the vibrant community, further enriching the broader narrative surrounding collectibles and their interconnectedness. The 1993 D-penny became emblematic of a cultural movement recognizing value in uniqueness and a testimony to the idea that one person's mistake could create countless stories for another. Over the years, the excitement surrounding the penny has solidified its place not just as a collectible but as a symbol pointing towards the intersection of history, economy, and human ingenuity. Today, the journey of the 1993 D-penny continues to inspire wonder, as discussions surrounding the implications of rare coins within broader historical contexts persist. Delving into the motivations behind collecting and understanding the passion imbued in each penny serves as an enlightening reminder that the act of collecting is as much about the experiences shared and the community bonds forged as it is about the monetary value assigned to particular pieces. In the face of mounting enthusiasm surrounding the 1993 D-penny, there lies immense potential for growth within coin collecting as newcomers enter the scene, driven by curiosity and the thrill of discovery. This renewed interest fosters a spirit of collaboration as collectors eagerly share their knowledge, explore their unique finds, and generate further excitement in community gatherings and online interactions. The ongoing story of the 1993 D1-cent coin stands testament not only to the intersection of manufacturing errors and historical significance but to how the act of collecting resonates deeply within the hearts of individuals. As we look ahead, we hope to continue uncovering the marvels hidden within each coin, inspiring you to remain curious and engaged in the stories that lie just beneath the surface. Remember, the next time you hold a penny in your hand, you might just be holding a tiny piece of history, one waiting for its story to be told. Until next time, keep collecting, stay inspired, and join us as we explore the next chapter in our journey through the extraordinary universe of rare coins and collectibles.